Well, good evening, guys. We are live on YouTube. This must be the first live stream we've done, or I've done, in probably 6 months. It's been a long time coming, I know, which is crazy, and it feels a little bit strange doing a live stream on YouTube. But at the moment, for some reason, we've had our stream capability barred on TikTok. So, unfortunately, we can't go live on TikTok at the moment, so we are here on YouTube. We're giving YouTube some love this evening, so we're going to do a little bit of a sort of catch up of everything Living History UK. We're going to do a whistle stop tour of what's going on, because it has been a long time since we've been live on here. John Shanahan, good evening to you, mate. Hopefully a parcel will be with you at some point early next week. It is on the way. Shalom to Herefordshire Regimental Museum. Peter Neal as well. I didn't even know Pete Neal had a YouTube account, but there we go. He's on YouTube. He's loose. So we're going to do a sort of whistle-stop tour and catch up on everything that's going on at the moment, Living History UK wise. So top of the tree is the Living History UK Festival. Now, we're not going to tell you guys when or where it is just yet. If you want to be privy to that information, you have to join our Patreon. Patreon is where it's at, so you need to get yourself on there. They're going to be the first people that find out, and it's going to be next week. We reveal the date and we reveal exactly where it is. But we've just had confirmation that the beer tent is booked and it's going to be there. So it's shaping up to be a really, really great event. We're going to build on the success of this year, and it's going to be bigger and it's going to be better as well. So there we go. That is going to be amazing. But yeah, we won't tell you too much. Hello, Trix. It has been a while. Blimey. I was thinking about you the other day, thinking you haven't popped up on a live stream for a while. But there we go. And unfortunately, yes, you can't use your new emoticons or whatever they are. But yes, Pete wearing no top on the podcast was very interesting last night. So we always talk about Patreon. So we've revamped our Patreon. So we did have, I think it was 10 tiers on there. But we've now slimmed it down to 3. It's much, much easier to sort of sign up to Patreon and understand the tiers as well. You can join for £1, £5 or £10 a month. It's much more economical. It makes much more sense. And the sort of drip feed of content is much more regular over on there as well. We post typically twice a week. You'll be getting your training pamphlets every month, amongst other little snippets of information like the Living History UK Festival I've mentioned. You always get to hear about things before everyone else. And I think the next post that's going to go up on there is of the boiled sweet salt and matches tin. Which we purchased the other day, and it's got the mock-up contents in there as well. So you guys on there will be able to find out all about that very soon. We're going to the Victory Show, so let's talk events. I'm hopefully going to the We Have Ways Festival, which will be, well, it is, I should say, at the end of July. I think it's the 24th, 25th of July. The one day, the Sunday, I can't do because I'm working, but the Saturday I should be going along at least for the day. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully get a bit of footage while I'm there. And catch up and meet a few people, because I am a fan of the We Have Ways podcast, and yeah, it's a very good event by all accounts. So I'm looking forward to going. But yes, we're going to the Victory Show as well. So Danny, John, and Pete are all watching. They're all going to the Victory Show. Should have a quick drink of Pepsi Max. We're all going to the Victory Show. We're going to be portraying SAS troopers during 1944 in Northwest Europe. And we're going to be, fingers crossed, in the woods, which went on confirmation at the Victory Show. And yeah, it's going to be a splendid event. I'm really looking forward to it. There's quite a few of us going. We're booked in as Living History UK, which is really, really cool. So if you guys are going to the Victory Show, any of you going, come along and say hello to us. Say keep history alive. And we'll give you a bit of a closer look around the Jeeps and the equipment that we've got with us. And you can have some photos with us. You might even be able to snag yourself a signed photograph from Pete Neal as well. And there are other soft drinks available out there, not just from the Pepsi Corporation. But there we go. So they're the events that we have. And we also have an event on the 10th of September. So 10th of September at the Staffordshire Regimental Museum, we have what's called a March Through History. So it's a much condensed version of the Living History UK Festival. So it's a timeline of roughly 400 years of the British soldier, and essentially what it's going to be 2 or 3 people from each era. They're going to have an arena slot, And it's going to be a case of they're going to be going through the kit equipment and talking a bit more about it. You can see it up close and personal. And who knows, if you're interested in joining a group or similar, then you can get yourself on there as well. 3 Jeeps, hopefully. There we go. Blimey, the multiplying, but I like it. I like a good Jeep. I'm going to have to arrange to go down to Dave's at some point and get another drive in the Jeep because I want to keep my hand in with that. Because it's certainly an experienced drive in it, I have to admit. The first corner was interesting. But there we go. So our podcast, the Living History UK podcast, so many of you would probably know better at the time being as the Young Contemptibles podcast. So that was our original name. But we've rebadged it, you fool, as Alan Partridge famously said. It's now the Living History UK podcast. So it just ties everything in nicely. It makes it a lot easier. We've got new artwork. We've got a new intro, new outro. It's much more streamlined and it just works a lot better as well. We're also up into 2 episodes a week rather than 1. So you guys are getting quite a lot of bang for your buck, shall we say, which is pretty awesome. So if you want to listen to the podcast, if you're into history, if you're into history, you wouldn't be. If you weren't into history, you wouldn't be here. But if you're into history, specifically British military history and living history as well, if you take part and you're more interested in kind of the sort of social aspect of it as well, then the podcast is called the Living History UK podcast. You can get it on Amazon, Google, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other major sort of players out there, all the big hitters. The latest episode dropped today, actually, on it's episode 38. It's SAS Band of Brothers, a review of this wonderful book. There we go. Damian Lewis's Band of Brothers. Fantastic book. And Danny Rees joined me for that episode. Monday's episode is on mine and Pete's recent trip to back to the English Civil War. So we went to Avencroft, and that's going to be Monday's episode. Danny, looks like the plan we talked about last night is a winner. Excellent. So you're going to be coming in, John, and then getting a train down to Hereford. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. And maybe he'll even take you for a beefy boys, John. That'll be an experience. It's a shame you can't join us for Sunday, but we'll talk about Penny Fan very, very soon. Uncle's parachuting into victory. Well, hopefully Fly UK has booked himself in and he will be flying in. I haven't really heard anything from him much, but he has booked into Butlins. I know that. But I did push him and say, look, you want to get yourself signed up for the Victory Show because you'll enjoy it. The Victory Show is a cracking event as well. And if you guys are specifically interested, any of you guys interested in the Second World War, go along. There's something for everyone. There's British, German. There's even some French there as well. There's occasionally Russians as well. It's a bit of everything, and there's loads of Americans too. So go and check it out because it is a great event. As far as World War II events go, it is very good. Mr. Sylvester, good to see you. Is he a pilot? Fly UK, he is indeed a pilot, from what I've heard. So the Penny Fan charity match. So we recently hit the milestone of 100,000 followers on TikTok, which is just insane. And what we've done is we've challenged ourselves to hike up Penny Fan, and we're doing it all in aid of charity. So we are raising funds for charity. I'm not sure if we'll be able to put the link maybe to this in the description. I'll try, but it is that link. There we go. GoFundMe.com. And what we're doing is we're raising as much money as possible. The literally sky's the limit. Whether it's £1, if you can donate, whether it's £1 or £1 million, please do go and donate and support, because we're raising all the money that's raised goes straight to SAFA, which is a forces charity in the UK. If anyone doesn't know who they are, it's the Sailors, Soldiers, Airmen's and Families Association, and they do a sterling job, arguably a finer job than the Legion, which is why we've chosen them. We raised just over £1,000 for them last year for our charity hike. This year we're aiming to hit £2,000. So please do go and support us if you can. There's loads of us going. I think there's in excess of 15 of us going up Penny Fan. Even my dad's going to come and join us and his mate, which is going to be awesome. And we're going up Penny Fan on Sunday, the 10th of July. If anyone wants to come and join us, park in the Penny Fan car park. We'll be leaving about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's going to be absolutely cracking. Oh, that's fighting talk, says John. Excellent. It is indeed. Hello, Sam K. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are keeping well. So that is what we're doing on the 10th of July. We're going at Penny Fan. We're raising as much money for charity as we physically can. So please hit the link in the live chat. If you're watching this on sort of catch up, as they say, I'll put the link in the description of the video so you can hopefully go and donate to that as well. It would be most appreciative if you can do, because it's a fantastic cause. So if you can't join us in person, drop us a donation and help support a fantastic charity. Alex, I'm doing very well, thank you. Finished work a little bit earlier today, but I'm working all weekend, quite a long one. We've got a murder mystery evening at work tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to getting my act together, so to speak. It'll be most amusing. Whilst we're on the subject of donations, if you want to donate to Living History UK, you can do by again hitting the link. There's all these links that we'll talk about throughout the duration of this will all be in the description of this video. To PayPal donate, any donations that are raised, any sales from the shop, anyone who joins Patreon, all that money goes into the Living History UK pot, and we use that to further everything that we do. So to make new videos, to improve the content that we put out, to put some fuel in the cars, to get places, to show you these amazing places that we go, and of course to put money towards the podcast, which costs us £40 a month. It's not the cheapest thing. We don't get anything back for it. We do it because we enjoy it. And also for our video editing software and Dropbox hosting, amongst other things. So whenever you guys purchase from us or donate, that's what it all goes towards. It's furthering the cause of living history in general, and to keep history alive, because that's what it's all about. We also have an Amazon wish list, so all the items on the wish list are there to help strengthen the hand that we have collectively as Living History UK. So please do go and support us when and where you can. So that's just a very small whistle-stop tour of everything that's going on at the moment. We do have a shop with some fantastic items in as well. So we have some original items in there, training pamphlets, and also Pete's going live tonight on TikTok. Blimey. Go flog the IT department back in a minute. No worries, mate. I know John's had a few issues with Patreon, but Patreon is a great way to support us. You get a lot. Basically, you get so much from us. You get digital training pamphlets, first looks at things. If anyone who's on YouTube has seen our documentaries that we do on a monthly basis, those people on Patreon get to watch them a week before everyone else. And they have the safe knowledge in knowing that by supporting us on Patreon, they are putting some money in the pot so we can use that as working capital to go out and make these documentaries, because they do cost us money to make. And we don't do this as a job. This isn't my job. Pete doesn't. No one works for Living History UK. It is a community-backed project. And when you guys back us more and you support us more, whether you like videos, comment on them, or whether you support us on Patreon, it all spurs us on to bigger and better things. So if you can support us, please do. It'll be most appreciative, I have to say. We also have a little bit of a sort of partnership ongoing with Epic Militaria. So Epic Militaria are sending us some items every month in the form of like a little care package, and we're reviewing them on their behalf. So one of our most recent videos, we reviewed Denison smock and some insignia and some battle dress, well, parachutist trousers as well. And they're a great company. They're very open-minded as well, which I have to say is fantastic, because they're willing to work with us and improve. And the next box of items is on the way as well. So it's weaving its way towards me as we speak. Alex Sylvester says, I've got my stuff from you yesterday. It came. Excellent. That's very quick shipping, actually. Very, very good. But again, thanks, Alex, for the support that you give us. We really, really couldn't do it without people like you or John, or, of course, Danny from Old Herefordshire Regimental Museum, amongst many other people who support everything we do. So thank you so much, because we wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. I work for Living History UK, says John Shanahan. I'm the foreign correspondent. Excellent. I think we can afford you the title of foreign correspondent. I do like that. That is most amusing. But John, for anyone who doesn't know, John's a good friend of ours. He lives over in the Republic of Ireland. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel as well, Aya Military Collectibles. Go and check it out. John's going to be coming over to the Living History UK Festival next year. We won't tell you when that is. I almost let it slip. I need to put a zip on, I think. But I'm really excited about it. So the festival's going to be awesome next year. We've got some great people booked in for it already. Things are really starting to gather pace. I'm really, really excited for that. But John will also be joining us at the Victory Show as well. So if you come along, do say hello to him. And John is also actually having a tattoo done of myself, Pete, and Dom at the moment, because he said if you guys reach 100,000 followers, I'll get a tattoo on my bum, is what he said. So he's actually having a tattoo at the moment. So that's quite amusing. So when we get the results, we'll post it up, because it'll be very amusing. And Alex says, I do like to buy stuff for the shop. Excellent. The shop's got some great items. In fact, we'll do a whistle-stop tour of just some of the items we've got. We won't show matches because we got banned on TikTok until Monday live streams because we showed some matches on there. Crazy. So here's some original military. So we have training pamphlets on our website. So these are original training pamphlets. We have a 1942 application of fire manual, and we also have training in fieldcraft and elementary tactics as well. So so there we go. And I see that we're getting spammed already. Blimey. Let's block that person. Crazy. Very, very annoying. So there we go. Thank you, John. You are a fantastic mod. Cheers, pal. So yes, we have some original training pamphlets. So there's the 1942 application of fire and a 1940 fieldcraft and elementary tactics manual. They're original training manuals for the British Army from the Second World War. They're available to purchase now, or they're available to purchase on the website in physical format and also in downloadable format in high-res PDFs. But if you join our Patreon, you actually get these for free. So yeah, and you can download the whole back catalogue of training pamphlets as well. So there we go. We'll show you guys a couple more items. We do have another training pamphlet here, the Thompson submachine gun 1940. So that's another one on the website. Keeping with the theme of original militaria, we also have some original, or as it's known, new old stock Lance Corporal chevrons. So all our rank chevrons come as a pair. These are World War II era. They're unissued. So they are correct for World War II impressions and World War I for that matter. And they are just unissued. They were never issued. So they are in fantastic condition. They're what's called new old stock. So we have Lance Corporal. We do have some Corporal ones somewhere, and we also have some Sergeant ones as well. And they are very reasonably priced. So if anyone's looking for a link to the shop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the link in the live chat now, and you guys can go and support the project, and you can get yourself some fantastic militaria. We also have quite a fair bit of reproduction items as well, and they are very popular. So starting with this, we have a reproduction hexamine fuel tablet tin. So this is what would have been issued to the British soldier during the Second World War. So those soldiers that took part in operations like Overlord, so if they were ground forces or airborne forces, if they were going to the assault, they were issued this. So you have your little cooker disc on the top there. We'll show you the cooker in the set. And then you also have your hexamine fuel tablets, and these are genuine hexamine fuel tablets that you can use on your burner. It's £24 for a tin that comes full. So again, an absolute steal. Keeping with the theme of the 24-hour ration, we have the Tommy cooker. So these are a great bit of kit. Now, these are tri-cookers, so they have foldable legs. You put your little disc in there, dig it into the ground, your hexamine fuel tablet goes on there, followed by the mess tin. Voila. Great bit of kit. Even if you're not into World War II reenacting, I use this when I go out hiking, and it is a great little bit of kit because it takes up next to no space in your day sack, and it's reliable as well. It's a great little bit of kit. So there we go. We mentioned the Sergeant chevrons we have as well, and we also have Corporal chevrons too for sale. We also have something that's fairly hard to get a hold of in living history. So if you are doing a sort of mid to late World War II British infantry impression, you'll want a helmet net, and it's a bit like Fly Vision. This is. But this is the two-tone net, so it's green and brown, and it fits all helmet variants. So Mark II, Mark III as well, if you're lucky enough to wear a turtle helmet, and also the helmet steel airborne troops as well. And yes, this is all going to be up penny fan, absolutely. And yes, can we make Jake eat some hexamine? That would be hilarious. Bless him. We do have a couple of other items as well. So we do have some webbing on the website as well. So go and check that out where you can. We'll grab some more items from the shop now. We pride ourselves on these, I have to admit. They are very, very popular. In fact, we've just given one of these away on our Patreon. So we reproduced the 24-hour ration of World War II. This has been thoroughly researched and is backed up by Ramsey Green, if anyone knows the name. Simon Moore's pal, and also one of my friends did a lot of research on the 24-hour ration. And we've just given this away on our Patreon. So We do a monthly prize draw on our Patreon where we pick a patron at random and we give them a prize. And this is a 24-hour assault ration box with contents. So this has got all the oatmeal block in, the chocolate, biscuits, meat block, all made to the original specifications. There's edible as well. We sell those on the website. So do go and check that out on the Living History UK shop. Again, all the links are going to be put in the description of this video. So there we go. That's going out to Harvey Gillett, one of our patrons. Very lucky boy. Getting that for just a price for a month's Patreon. We also have the standard 24-hour ration box as well, which again has the same contents, but it's just a slightly different design. And these are I have to, even though I make them, they are brilliant. I really enjoy making them, and I love using them as well at events. So there's just a couple more items that we have, but we do have loads of other items on the website as well. So do go and check it out and purchase from there when you can, because when you purchase from the website, you do of course get a fantastic item, but you also get the knowledge that you're supporting the project as well. Alex Sylvester, I like to have them for tea and breakfast. See, Alex backs them up. He's a frequent flyer with Living History UK. Hello, Jamity. Stuffing box, you cannot eat the box, just in case. Yes, don't eat the box. It doesn't taste nice. Let's be honest. But we also sell enamel mugs, string optional, and many other items as well. We're going to be launching our premium range of t-shirts and polo shirts and jumpers soon, with a Living History UK embroidered logo on as well. This is something that Pete Neal's been working on over the past few weeks. And in fact, I need to get in touch with you, Pete, and tell you what I want to order for myself. But yeah, we'll be wearing them for the Living History UK Festival. I'm really, really excited for that. It's going to be awesome. I mean, this year's festival was really good, but next year's festival is going to be on another level. You guys will be able to come and camp at the festival as well. So if you're coming along just to watch and visit for the weekend, you'll be able to actually pitch a tent, bring your caravan, put a motorhome up or whatever. And it's all at a very reasonable price as well. But I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to be giving too much away. Not to be one in the garage when working on trucks, just a premium range is for best, so Sunday best. So there we go. But what we'll do is we'll be putting on our Discord server how you can order your tops before anyone else, and you can get them before anyone else. So we'll be putting that out to our patrons before anyone else. So again, another great reason to go and support what we do. Before we shoot off, do go and support the Penny Fan Charity March. We will put the link in the chat again. So if you can support what we're doing, we're going at Penny Fan. We're doing it all for charity. We raise as much money as we can for SAFA, which is a forces charity, fantastic forces charity. And we're doing it on the 10th of July. So we're going up on the 10th of July at Penny Fan as Living History UK. And we raise as much money as we can for charity. And 100% of the donations raised go to SAFA. So there we go. It's a whistle-stop tour of everything Living History UK. You guys can sort of see yourselves as up to date with the inner workings of Living History UK. So go and check the podcast out. Some great new episodes dropping. We're putting 2 episodes out a week at the moment. Latest one was released today, SAS Band of Brothers review, where I was joined by good friend Danny Rees. So go and check it out. It's completely free to listen to as well, so you can't ask for your money back if you don't enjoy it. But joking aside, we've had, I think it's 13 5-star reviews on Spotify, so people are enjoying it. And we know that thousands of people don't listen to it. It's a very niche sort of community in that sense, but nonetheless, it's a fantastic community. And the Living History UK community is amazing. So guys, we know you love history as much as I do. Go and check our links out. Donate to us if you can. If you want to purchase them from the wish list, please do. I haven't had a KFC today. I was very tempted to, but I'm going for an Indian instead. I'm going to grab a curry shortly. So there we go. The Danger Close one is a good one too. Yeah, Pete was joined by an amazing podcaster on that episode. So yeah, do go and check it out. But yes, there's the whole back catalogue of episodes of the Living History UK podcast is available to listen to. And yeah, go and check it out and enjoy it, because that's what it's there for. It's there for people to enjoy. So whether you're mowing the lawn or you're going out driving somewhere, or you're doing the dishes or the housework wearing a little maid's uniform like Jake Brown probably does, don't want to know, then stick the podcast on and enjoy it, because it's there for your enjoyment. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys in peace, and thank you very much for joining us. Thanks to the mods for getting rid of the bots and spam accounts as ever. And just more than anything, thanks for your support and thanks for watching, guys. It really, really does mean a lot. And I know everyone always say thanks for watching. It means a lot, but it really, really does mean a lot. And we couldn't do the amazing things that we do as Living History UK without your support. So thank you to all our patrons. Thank you to those who just subscribe to us on YouTube and watch and enjoy our videos, because the sort of bottom baseline of everything that we do is watch our videos and enjoy them, learn from them, and share them with people. That's what it's all about. But if you can support us by joining Patreon or donating to the channel or anything along those lines, like buying from the shop, then please do, because it really does make a massive, massive difference. So until next time, guys, we won't leave it as long this time to do next time to do a live stream on YouTube. I know it's been about 6 months since I've done one, but we'll do it on a more frequent basis. And there we go. We won't be neglecting YouTube anymore. So thanks, guys, for watching. As ever, keep history alive. It's been a pleasure. And we'll see you guys all very soon. But for now, take care and see you all soon.